Former national chairman of the All Progressives Congress (APC), Comrade Adams Oshiomhole, has said that Governor Godwin Obaseki, who is the flag bearer of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in the coming Edo governorship elections, is not a threat to his party. Oshiomhole made the remarks during an interview on Channels Television's Sunday Politics while responding to a question about whether Obaseki's popularity was a threat to his party. He said, however, can he be a threat? A man who is not even eligible to contest elections, how can a snail be a threat in a race where tigers are involved? He said. The ex-APC chairman had earlier said that he was confident in the party's governorship candidate, Pastor Sage Ezeyamu's ability to lead the state on the path of progress development if elected in the September 19th governorship election. Meanwhile, the deputy governor of Edo State, Mr. Shaibu, has accused Oshiomhole of wanting to covertly seek a third term in office as the governor of Edo State through his alleged surrogate, Osage Ezeyamu. Shaibu, in a statement by his senior special assistant on media, Benjamin Atu, titled Oshiomhole seeking the third term as a governor through Ezeyamu, said the former national chairman of the All Progressives Congress was seeking a third term by proxy. He said, the truth is that Ezeyamu is merely a stooge. The real man seeking the governorship position is Adams Oshiomhole, who has perfected the plan to betray democracy by seeking a third term in office. The price that Oshiomhole will pay for projecting Ezeyamu is an outright rejection. Oshiomhole is displaying blind compassion with a specific pledge to return the state to the path of backwardness with failed institutions which individuals will be more powerful than government institutions with an analog system of operations. Technological development has since left Oshiomhole behind in the scheme of things. The deputy governor said the state had a choice between policies of the heart by Governor Godwin Obaseki and policies of the head as currently being propagated by enemies of the state. The people of Edo State subscribe voluntarily to the principle of Obaseki because they have seen these principles at work all over the state. We cannot risk the future of Edo State with a man's shrunken aspirations. Our campaign is based on the affirmation of what we have done and still capable of doing by drawing our strength from the masses to deal with all our vulnerabilities, he said. APC accusing PDP, PDP accusing APC. APC is saying they don't have candidates. The chairman of the party in Edo State, the person of Aslem Ojezu, has said that APC does not have a candidate. They are just waiting for 2024. Yes, 2024 to be able to prepare for another election because the whole thing is not palatable as we speak. Now, Oshiomhole is saying that this man is just a snail in the tiger race, that is not a threat, that Obaseki is never a threat because he's not a candidate in the first place. Okay, maybe he's just saying that that is not as tough as them. Oshiomhole is referring to himself and what is this man's name? Ezeyamu as the tigers. So they are in the competition. So Obaseki is a snake. The same thing he will talk, he will make maths. At the end of the day, Oshiomhole is being referred now to as former Oshiomhole of yesterday that was booming, that was matching the ground from in all the new cranes of this country. Oshiomhole was going up and down, but now Oshiomhole cannot do that. Now they were telling us, even the supporters were telling us, that a whole national chairman who is a world chairman to do that, but reverse is the case as we speak now. Let them go and test their popularity, and I don't even know who is speaking as Oshiomhole in PDP, because the way Oshiomhole is going about this whole thing, of course, you just believe that if not for something, there's something that Oshiomhole is looking for. That is why he's so passionate about this whole thing. I don't know. He's so passionate. If your name is not on the ballot box, I don't know why he's so passionate. And Meanwhile, don't forget, some people are even alluding to the fact that even this Obaseki too, it does not take them time to switch. And they want to switch like this, it's as if they have a lot of people they are controlling. All of them will switch again back to them. Don't be surprised, because people are saying Obaseki, even maybe he peradventure he wins, he might go back again to APC and nothing will happen. They are all deceiving Nigerians, all of them. It does not take time, they will switch back. They are always switching back. So it is no big deal. We just learned that one of the PDP chairman, maybe former chairman or so, has defected to, yes, a former PDP chairman in one of the northern states has defected peacefully to APC at this age and time. We are even talking about that one. What about Dogara? The same thing. The same thing doesn't take time. They would be changing party like rappers, and people will be following them. People will be hailing them that you are correct. It shows that they have no ideology, just like people have been saying. Oshiomhole is a man with much political integrity. Don't underestimate him. How many votes did he have? Thank you, man. I love your comments. Oshobaba is an integrity man. No shaking. He's winning the race. A snake can never defeat tiger in a race. You always are deceiving. You all are deceiving yourselves. His integrity led APC to calamity in Zamfara, Rivers, Bayelsa State. Noise making is not integrity. Having an unbridled tongue is different from having integrity. Of course, just like Oyegun said the other time, we always quote what they said, that Oshiomhole talks before he thinks. And meanwhile, reverse supposed to be the case. You are supposed to think before you talk. You have to think, because whatever you say, just like the security people, whatever you say will be used against you in the court of law. He does not think, he talks before he thinks, and that is why it has brought him. Even people are even talking about what's happening in Zamfara. What about himself? What about himself? These people, they are not worth defending. If you are defending them, it's at your own peril. You are defending them just for nothing's sake, because they are not going to offer you anything. They are just there to use you to get their own, to fulfill their own ambition. That's just the whole thing. Oshiomhole is a toothless dog, bulldog. He can only bark without biting. Oshiomhole is noisemaker. When the time comes, God will show him that he cannot stop his promise to Edo people. Obaseki will carry the day. Pastor Ezeyamu is the man of the people. The truth of the matter is that these politicians are all selfish beings. Obaseki and his deputy are only trying to use Oshiomhole to gain public sympathy from the public, and I can see a lot of comments here painting the man red. You guys have been cajoled by Obaseki and Shaibu, because the same man they are painting black today because of political gains has been the same man they have both been working under since the past 10 years. PDP only gave them the pass because they knew they couldn't handle Oshiomhole on their own. Now they want to use Shaibu, and which happens to be Oshiomole's former son. This has been all PDP gimmicks from the onset, just to get Edo State back. Then why did Oshiomhole played into their hands and they got it? Oshiomhole played into their hands because they've been quiet. Of course, they've been quiet. All this while, all of a sudden, this man just came to them and they embraced him. Obaseki came to him and to them, and they embraced him. And don't forget, Obaseki can still go back to APC. It makes no difference. So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning what Oshiomhole has said, that in Tiger's race, Obaseki is just a snail. That this is Tiger race. Is never a threat to APC. Leave your comment below and let's have your take. Thank you.